All right. I'm opening the quotes right now and I'm about to pick one. And I have my note card. I think I'm going to pick the quote: "Life takes on meaning when you become motivated, set goals, and charge after them in an unstoppable manner," which was said by Les Brown. Take some notes. So the quote I chose was: "Life takes on meaning when you become motivated, set goals, and charge after them in an unstoppable manner," which I believe is a great way to look at life, seeming as you only have one life, and you should try to fulfill it as best as you can. And I think one of the best ways of doing that is setting a goal and working really hard toward it until you achieve it. Because I think any successful person, you could ask them, did you set a goal or did it just kind of happen? And they'll say they set a goal and they work toward it rather than just going with the flow, which I don't think is a good way to go about anything. Anyway, I think just going with the flow is a way to have no motivation and no drive or no success. And I think setting a goal is a way that is even beneficial mentally. I think it's good for the mind to have a goal and to work towards something and achieve it, for like just to feel like you're fulfilling something and not just doing nothing. And I think since you only get one life, I think everyone should at least try to set a goal and work towards something, because you don't get another chance. I think whatever you set your mind, whatever anyone sets their mind to, they can accomplish with just it just takes hard work, and maybe it could take a while, long time. But achieving a goal, no matter what the goal is something that anybody can do. And I believe that motivation is the key to success and accomplishing anything. Without motivation, it's hard for anything to get done. You might have discipline, but to really work hard at something, and even if you don't want to, motivation is what really gets you there. It's really the what drives you to do better. And people might become impatient with their goals not being met after a long time, but charting after them, you eventually goals will be met. You could ask anyone, their goals doesn't they don't come quick. They'll take a lot of hard work and a long time to achieve, but it is they have a better chance at meeting their goals than if they didn't have a goal and were like I said, just going with the flow. I think the best decision for anyone is to set a goal. It can be any goal. It doesn't have to be a huge goal, but they could even set several small goals to achieve at once or one at a time, and then maybe that can lead them to a bigger goal in life that they can work on. Kind of like how they got practice from achieving their small goals, and now they're more prepared for a big goal. And like I said, I think people are happiest when they have a goal and like feel like they know where they're going, they know where they're headed. It gives them a more like secure state of mind rather than just not knowing what they're doing or just taking everything day by day. But like I said, no one's ever become successful by just going with the flow. They've always had a plan, and they've stuck to that plan and prioritized their plan over everything. And it may have taken 10 years, but because they stuck to their plan and were motivated and dedicated, they achieved their goal.